This tutorial is a supplementary session designed as an extension to the free 10 minutes of coding lessons available from the Texas Instruments website. The content covered in this session includes 3 text commands applicable to a range of activities and contexts. From smoke signals to Morse code, the desire for remote communications has relied upon alternative representations for written communications. The development of digital platforms requires letters to be turned into ones and noughts, or electrical signals. In the 1960s, computers started to become networked, so a standard was required and ASCII was introduced. The problem with the ASCII code is that it only represents 128 characters. This seems fine for an alphabet of only 26 letters and some punctuation and common symbols, but as digital communications became global, a more powerful system was required, and so UTF was introduced. The original ASCII is a subset of Unicode and is still used in a variety of platforms, including TI-Nspire. The ordinal command returns the ASCII code for the specified character. So we can see capital A is the 65th letter in the ASCII set. Lowercase a is the 97th. That's great if we only want to convert one letter at a time. Text commands such as left and right can capture parts of a text string, but the mid command is a great way of extracting letters from a string of text. Placing the mid command in a loop means we can automatically extract all the letters in the string. Combine this with the ordinal command to extract the ASCII codes. It would be handy to know how many letters in a string of text. For that, we can use the dim command. So putting all of this together, we can start by requesting a string create an empty list to accept the ASCII codes, then launch into a loop to generate the ASCII codes for each letter in the string. So, if you want to see what your name might look like as it traverses the digital environment, convert these values to binary. Or perhaps you're just trying to make your own personal polynomial. Now you can generate the points quickly and easily. To find out more about ASCII and UTF, check out the video by the team at Computerphile. There's a link in the description below. That's all for this tutorial. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can be kept up to date as new tutorials are added to this series. Thanks for watching.